Basic appraisal procedures, page 79. Means to compare properties. The income approach parallels the thought process typical investors go through when making a buying a decision. But while the income approach works well for many income producing properties, it can become unreliable when there is a scarcity of reliable income data for a particular market segment, neighborhood, or market area. Substitution, anticipation, and the typical investor. A typical investor is one who acts in his or her own best interest. In fact, a typical investor and typical buyer share the same characteristics. The distinction is made only to emphasize investors are typically more analytical than other buyers and even less likely to make a decision based on emotional attachment. Either the numbers work or they do not. Either property A has a higher value because of its income stream and potential benefits, or property B does. There is some room for the investor to employ some subjective evaluation of future worth. The investor might feel rents can be increased or expenses decreased, but overall, the bottom line numbers tend to form a basis for the investor's direct comparison. This involves the theory of substitution as well as the theory of anticipation. The theory of substitution. Substitution says an informed buyer, or in this case, a prudent investor, will not pay more for a property than a comparable substitute. This is even more true for an investor interested in future income stream and investment benefits than a buyer interested in a nice place to live. Theoretically, an investor might feel income from one property is as good as another. Theory of anticipation. Anticipation says value is created by the expectation of future benefits. Here, the investor looks at the future expected income stream, tax benefits, and the expected future resale value as well. Of course, there is no way to guarantee the income stream will continue, but this projection of future anticipated income limits what a property is worth in the marketplace. Market rent. For an income analysis, rent payments will be examined for their quality and consistency. Remember, contract rent is what tenants are actually paying in rent, as stated in the terms of a lease, on the effective date of the appraisal. For income analysis, though, the appraiser will rely on market rent. Market rent is what the property should rent for in an open market if currently vacant.